family, Fantasia's financial problems made headlines.
For years now, I've been carrying everything.
Nobody ever says thank you. And I just felt like everybody was pulling me in a different direction.
She almost lost her house, gained 30 pounds, and her reputation took a hit when she missed more and more performances of The Color Purple.
And I was on Broadway for a year, and towards the end, I kind of lost control. Everything was going down the drain.
Fantasia is here. Welcome. Welcome. So it's so interesting to sit here and look at that tape. And I was watching you watch it. Your eyes water when you see yourself win.
Yeah, every time I see it, I always think back. That moment for me was a very special moment. It was changed my whole life, and something that I always wanted to do, and I felt at that time it wasn't really going to happen for me because, you know, I was a young mom, didn't have my diploma. And when he said my name, I just felt like change had come, and the curse had been broken, and I could finally show that regardless of what you've been through, you can still go after your dreams and your visions.
Absolutely. So do you think that in many ways, as I'm looking at reviewing that tape, I remember when you were sitting here several years ago, and we were talking about you going on Broadway with The Color Purple, and I was warning you about handling the money and all the people that are going to come out. I said you were going to get a lot of new cousins. And people you hadn't heard of, and everybody want to have. Do you think now, looking back, that you mismanaged that?
Oh, yes, I did. I felt that everybody who said they had my back had my back. You know, the only thing I would do was show up and perform. And I let other people handle my money. I let other people tell me where to be, when to be there. I was young, fresh in the game, and I just wanted to sing. But not really understanding that you still have to watch after everything that you have going for you. You have to take care of your money. You have to meet with your lawyers and look over your schedule and figure out what it is that you have going on, because it could be too much. People could just be running you and using you and abusing your gift. And, you know, I just allowed them to take care of everything.
You did?
I did.
And now you regret that? You do?
I do.
So let's talk about The Color Purple, because we were so excited as a producer. I was so excited, and I know Scott was so excited, and all of us were so thrilled that you were coming on board the Broadway show. You then started to, toward the end, miss a lot of performances, so much so that we had to pay back the audience over $500,000. And more than the money, though, The Color Purple was, for so many people, the first time that they had ever seen a Broadway play. So all of these ladies would get on buses and drive from California, and they get there and they're coming to see you, and then you weren't there. And it was very difficult to be able to say to them, I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't want to hear that.
They didn't want to hear that. They were very upset.
I came to see you.
I came to see you. Yeah. What was going on with you?
At the time, you know, when I stepped into Color Purple, it was something very new for me. I had never done Broadway. I had never seen a Broadway play. And I guess
You yourself had never seen a Broadway play?
No.
Wow.
Color Purple was my first Broadway play that I'd ever seen, and then I ended up playing games. But I guess I would say I wasn't really prepared for what all comes with it.
Yeah.
There's a lot with Broadway. There's 8 shows a week.
8 shows a week.
So here I am every day dealing with my situations, Fantasia's life, which is paying the bills, making sure everybody at home is straight, being a single mom of 8 years. I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm everything. I'm Superwoman back at home.
Yeah.
And then dealing with...
Meaning you, Superwoman, meaning you are taking care of everybody.
Everybody. It became an overload on me. Now, what everybody didn't know is I ended up having to have a surgery after Color Purple, 2 tumors, getting them removed.
Where?
On my throat, on my vocal cord.
You had 2 tumors on your vocal cords.
2 tumors.
What is that like to an artist like yourself?
Well, for me,
to discover a tumor on your vocal cord?
I've been singing ever since I was 5. I've never had a surgery a day in my life. And growing up in church, you know, they just tell you to come up and sing, and we sang. You never think anything's wrong. Or,
yeah.
You know, I've never been to a throat doctor. Working in the Color Purple was my first time working with vocal coaches. So
sometimes things can change in your
I'm here,
life.
and go all the way there to
Success can turn into turmoil.
All the way there.
No matter how much
you can't say I'm gonna do my best tomorrow and then the next day I'm stunned.
you end up in the toil.
Be on your P's and Q's, and I'm the type of performer that I don't know how to give half.
I don't know how to cope with
and
things moving so fast. You might just be
pushing myself
because it's hard to come down after the show, right?
Soon you skip things you miss, performances.
Singing with the tumor.
Singing with the tumor means you gotta get an operation.
These are things that nobody
Whoa, these things you don't know about me. Had to get some healing. No wonder why things dipped in my life.
We didn't know that.
Fans aren't so caring though, despite the strife.
To the hospital and do
Her excuses,
because I didn't know about the tumors to ask them.
finally coming to light.
Come on back.
Now they begin. She's been vindicated. No wonder you love tumors out of your neck. Well, Superwoman taking care of everyone. How do you do it? How do you do it?
Yeah. A chance where you might not be able to sing like you used to, or anything that happened, but I'm good as gold.
That is fantastic. I must have been scary for you. I would think that would be good. That's scary for anybody to have a tumor in your throat.
Yes.
For somebody who sings and sings the way you do, that's got to be like, that's your livelihood, that's your joy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It damaged a lot for me. I couldn't work or sing.